Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about One Tree Hill, Season 1, Episode 1. Now, this show is. I've seen majority of this show, so when I do these reviews, I may have to go back and watch it just to get a recap. But I've seen Season 1, really familiar, Season 2, Season 3, up until about, Season 5. I think it was Season 6 when the major characters left the show, but after that, kind of like the last two seasons, and especially that shorter season that they had, I didn't see as many of those episodes, so I may do a reaction on that. But if I want to go review an episode, I may have to go back into the show, but it's going to be reviews. And what first drove me to this show, it seemed pretty popular. I wasn't drawn to the show because of the the basketball theme related stuff. Because me personally, I'm not really into sports, so I found it personally I couldn't really relate to a lot of stuff that this show was doing. For Nathan and Lucas and their drive to do basketball, and I didn't look at the show like that. I didn't care for that storyline. I care more for this show when it was more about the characters, when about brothers, learning about the brothers and the lives of everybody in One Tree Hill. I care more about the stories than I do about who's playing on the team and who's winning and the championship stuff. That stuff I really didn't care for. So the first episode kind of had a hard time for me to get drawn to the show. The show does have, there are a lot of actresses on the show that are that maybe want to come into the show. I like Sophia Bush, but she wasn't in the pilot. She comes in later. I like Bethany's character. So when the show started focusing on the stories, that's when I started getting into the show. It took me a couple episodes before I realized that the show wasn't going to be really based on sports and football. Not football. I keep saying football, basketball. When I realized that part of the show is just a minor detail, and the show kind of moves later on. It kind of moves into more character development based stuff with the show. And that's when I really started liking the show, is when there's more character development. But I'm definitely going to go into the show and break it down episode by episode. I may have to rewatch some and give you my review on it because it's been a while. But I'll break down the Season 1 and let you know what I think of it. I remember seeing... They are pretty good. This show, I had to say, is pretty good with... I haven't mentioned this yet, but this show is good on music, and it's good on cliffhangers, season cliffhangers. The show has introduced me to a lot of good bands. Some bands that... I forget what that band is, what that song is at the end of Season 2, but... definitely one of my favorite songs. Not favorite, but I like that song. And a lot of the other songs that they put on the show, they also incorporate it in a way to where bands can play like a full-length song on the show. To where you can get like an artist coming to play a song. Charm does this similar thing when they open up, and that it just plays some pretty good music for my time, and I discovered a lot of good music with this show. But for me, it does get a. It is about brothers, and that is something I enjoy. I enjoy the brother aspect of the show. Uh, I didn't really like the Dan character at first. I think that in the beginning they were trying to grow his character and kind of tell the audience, well, he's going to be a pretty big pain in the ass on this show. So, other than that, I do like a lot of the characters when you're first introduced to them. I like Keith, and I like the brothers, and pretty much that's really all that's covered in the first episode. You really don't get you don't get to learn more about the characters, just the brothers in the first episode. So I'm gonna cover the rest of the show, rest of the season on this channel. And like always, if you guys want to watch the full version of this review, make sure you go to my Patreon. You get the full review with extended clips. Other than that, stay tuned for more reactions and reviews.